Dan, you're looking a lot more relaxed than last time I talked to you.
Yeah, take a breath. It's all finished, Rob. Yeah, so
The South Island Field Days Kerwee, it was a triumph for you guys.
yeah, it was. We had a few challenges, as you know, with the weather and the lead up to the event, but yeah, it all came forward and went really well.
Mud. Mud was the word, but everybody had a good sense of humour about it.
Yeah, that's right. You know, there was plenty of how should I say it, fun and games, I guess is the good way to put it, on the Monday and the Tuesday with setup. But look, everyone just got stuck in and got on with it and dealt with the conditions. It was really good.
The other thing is that the committee of 30, as I call you guys, I think there's probably about 25 volunteers and a couple of people extras, but you were working on those alleyways and pathways constantly.
Yeah, that's right, Rob. We the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we were up and down with the tag tyre roller and all night and in the morning, which nobody sees, I suppose, but we were doing our level best to make it as practical as possible.
There was a couple of funny things that I saw. For example, a ute, four-wheel drive ute, pulling the truck that was going around the toilets because he couldn't make it on his own, you know.
Yeah,
but I mean,
right.
Everybody just sort of looked at it and
exactly.
laughed.
Where there's a will, there's a way, and everyone got the job done in the end. But as I say, by the Thursday afternoon, the sun came out. It was mid-20s, and it was nice day out. So, and the Friday was perfect. So,
did you get the crowd you wanted?
we did. Yep, we had over 30,000 people that made it through the gate. So obviously the weather didn't really deter the punters from coming along.
The exhibitors, you would have had feedback from them?
Yeah, from what we've heard, everyone was really happy. They're really happy with the layout of the site, and they love coming to us. They say they get good value for money coming to see us. They get good buy-in from the public coming along. So, yeah, only positive stuff that we've heard.
And you're attracting people like the Prime Minister, and, you know, I mean, with all due respect, he's a farmer, but he still wanted to be there, which gives you a lot of credibility.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was great to have the Prime Minister along, and also the local MP, Amy Adams. She was there for 2 days. So yeah, it was good, and it just shows that the event's worth coming to, I guess.
Clearing it, I mean, there's a lot of stuff went into that area.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, no, and we're still in the stages of getting rid of all of the marquees and people taking their plant away. So yeah, it's taking a while, but we're getting there, and within a couple of weeks it'll be back to a working farm again.
And your next door neighbour will take it over again?
That's right, yep. Tony Redmond, who's also on the committee, he'll continue on the lease, and he'll do his thing, and then we'll get the site ready again in a year and a half's time. So it's a revolving circle.
It is. It's a continual circle. So basically, what are you doing now? I mean, you're sticking to the same group of people?
Yep, that's right. Yeah, so everyone will just will be a few more working bees in the following weekends, getting everything cleared up, the little things tidied up, ready for Tony again. And as I say, then it's just leave him to his business for a year or so. And obviously there's planning that goes into it in the short term before that. But yeah.
So when do you start talking to exhibitors and people who want to do demonstrations?
Well, look, we'll probably have a little bit of a catch up with some of those bigger exhibitors, anyone else that wants to come along in the next few weeks. And then after that, it'll probably be 6 months out from the event when we really start talking to them about what they want beforehand. But you know, like we'll be setting up with things like the demonstrations that they want to do. Like this time the maize chopping was very successful. Having the 3 choppers going into the one trailer was a good draw card for the crowd. So yeah.
Now, I mean, I was talking to one of the guys there who does mobile houses, in so much as he picks up a house and takes it somewhere, and he's busting to talk to you guys about 2 years' time, because he thinks instead of being in the marquee, he might bring a house out.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, you know, we need to hear the feedback from people. Sometimes the problem is that you don't always get the offers. People think, oh, this would be a great idea, but we don't know what offers are out there. So, yeah, we'd urge anyone that does have those sorts of offers to get onto the Facebook page or to email the secretary with all these sorts of offers for us.
So your core team will stay the same, you reckon?
Yeah, there might be, a couple of changes. There's no doubt people come and people go, but the core group will remain the same, I would expect, yeah.
You haven't worked out how many hours you've each done?
Oh, no, I don't think you want to start doing that. Yeah.
Because that comes back to the fact that it's a very small group of young people, And anybody who criticises young people should actually come and have a look at what you guys do. What you do.
No, that's right, and we are all doing it for the love of putting on the event for everybody. It's a success for the community. You know, it helps put all the extra funds into the local community as well, and the scholarships that we award for university students. So it all plays a part in the whole big picture. Yeah.
What I keep saying to you is I can't believe that a group of country youngsters, compared to me, you are,
Yeah.
and you just do what a big corporate would normally do.
Yeah, I guess we're pretty
You're
pretty
pretty
humble
humble.
about it. We're not doing it for the glory of it. We just enjoy doing it. You know, it's part of my, I guess, doing things for the community. You know, we do enjoy putting it on, and we get a big thrill out of the exhibitors doing well, getting a heap of people through the gate as well.
And of course, after it's all over, you sleep.
Yeah, yeah. It sort of takes a while to get out of field days mode, to be honest. Get back into the normal working life, but that's what happens for all of us now.
Good on you. Well, good luck for 2 years hence, because you'll be back into it again, and your family and farm will have to sort of swallow hard and get on with it, I suppose.
That's exactly it. Yep, that's right. So thanks very much. Yeah.
Oh, no, Dan, thank you very much indeed for keeping us in touch with what's going on. Now, the interesting thing that part of their whole organisation is, in fact, the Innovation Award, and it's a very well sought after thing, because if you win the Innovation Award, you are very innovative, I can tell you. Well, this year's Innovation Award went to a piece of machinery, and I can tell you right now, I don't think Keith actually took a breath after I asked him the first question.